So one day somebody asked me.
Yo, hey, how you shit like that?
Here we go. Check this out, brother. I don't want to sound like nobody's old head, but listen. In order to be a great shooter, and I'm not talking about like Steph Curry and all that, to be a great shooter, you have to have faith in every shot that you take. You have to have faith in every shot that you take.
How you do that?
In order to have faith in every shot that you take, you got to make sure every shot that you literally release the ball at, that's your shot. Not someone coming over and telling you this is how you need to do it. You find your game. You find your game. And the only way you can find your game is when you practice on your game. You can't just be like these guys that just hop off the sideline and be like, yo, I got next, and come on the court with no game. Guys like Kevin Durant, guys like Steph Curry, Kawhi, LeBron, them guys is putting up over 1,000 shots a day. I didn't say 1,000, over 1,000 shots a day.
I can't put up no 10, man. My rating is like
Listen, they pay guys to literally be rebounders, you know? So, like, the game doesn't come easy. Like, they're not literally chasing every rebound. No, somebody's rebounding for them, and they're literally putting up maybe 100 layups, over 200-300 layups just in one spot, just working on that release, you know? Yeah. In order to be the best, you got to work like the best. You got to be the best. You got to be on a different type of path. You can't be on the same type of path as everybody else, you know? You got to be different. And in order to be different, you can't follow the crowd. You got to be a leader, not a follower, you know?
You said all it takes is faith? All it takes is confidence?
All it takes is faith. It takes confidence and believing in yourself, you know? Typically, nobody's going to really believe in you until you believe in yourself.
Tell me about that story, how that dude was chips, and then, like, he said you wanted to play him.
Oh, so there was a guy, right? Listen, so there was a guy that literally had no game. He had the height, and he knew what to do in order for him to, be himself and really succeed. He had to believe in himself. So he kept telling everybody, yo, face me, play me. And like, nah, man, you chips. Like, I'm not even going to waste my time with you. So, I had nothing to do with the situation, but in order for this guy to find his confidence, I was like, I got to step up to the plate and, take one for the team, literally like throw a game down the drain.
I bet you probably smoked him, though.
Oh, he knows. The first 3 shots, that's when he was like, oh, shoot, I need to start playing. Like, some players, they literally be like, oh, I'm not really playing. Like, I'm not even really playing. And it's like, who just gets on the court to just say, I'm not really playing? Everybody gets on the court to compete, to compete. But that's besides the point. So I remember I played this brother, and this brother, he ain't chips, but he ain't all that either, He can make a team because of the height that he had, but, I mean, he would need a lot of, PD, player development, or some VC.
Chill. You gotta do
some skill points, yo. But nah, I'm messing around. But nah, literally, sometimes all you really need to do in order to find, to really find yourself, you got to be able to take an L too. But in that situation, I was like, I want to see if this guy's gonna find his confidence, because literally, you got almost a whole foot on me. So it's like, use what you have. You know how to dribble. All you have to do is put the ball in the goal, the hoop. So that brother, I played him. Scored the 3 straight buckets on him, and after that, it was go time. It was go time for him, and he actually was competing. It wasn't like I was just giving him like it was cakewalk. No, I made sure he worked for it, for every single bucket, and he made sure to find exactly where he needed to be in order to score the bucket. Like when he was shooting threes, I'm like, I'm not gonna guard it because I know you can't shoot. So go somewhere that you can shoot. But I'm not coaching him. He literally had to figure it out. It took him a while to get the win, but he got the point. Sometimes you just got to find yourself and stop being like everybody else. He was trying to be like everybody else, thinking he was a shooter, and he wasn't even a shooter. So believe in yourself, have confidence, and most importantly, have faith. You can't see it. You can't see it with your physical eyes. But you see it somewhere down the line that it's going to happen. Have faith. Trey, you have anything to say, brother, man?
Man, it's funny you said that, man, because, man, I'm going like 3 for 10 right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like my shot kind of broke right now. You feel me? But like ever since you kind of telling me that, kind of having faith, it really made me sit down and think and realize like, yo, like faith is one of the greatest things ourselves can wield. Like we can never accomplish any goal in life without having faith that we can accomplish that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Having our confidence because we can. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we know that, man, like we're made wonderfully and gloriously to achieve anything in this life. We're made in the image of God.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So if God said we could do it, I know we could do it for sure. You know what I'm saying? So man, that faith, we could do so much with faith. You know what I'm saying? But
faith put a name for somebody, a name for somebody, a potential nobody got a name because of faith. Like just think of the guy that wanted to fight Mike Tyson. Just think of the person that said, yo, somebody literally telling you, you're crazy for wanting to fight a guy that at the time is 22-0, all knockouts. Literally, he knocked everybody out. For you to tell me, like, let's say one day you woke up and said, I'm going to fight Mike Tyson. I'm a boxer. I've been boxing for like 5 years, and my goal is to fight Mike Tyson. I'm going to look at you and be like, bro, you need to cut it out because the guy's killing, like literally physically killing people in the ring, and people are paying to watch people practically die. He literally knocking people out. But that one person, Buster Douglas, I believe his name is, rose up to the occasion. There's a few guys that rose up to the occasion. Just like, nobody, like a prime example too. A lot of people didn't know Muhammad Ali. We consider him the greatest fighter, but it wasn't because he was beating everybody. That's where people get it all twisted. He wasn't just beating everybody, but the fact that he was able to hit the floor 5-6 times in the fight, and he fought in a different era. You can hit the floor, get right back up, and keep fighting. There's been times where that guy hit the floor 7-8 times, been counted out by the fans, like, yo, it's over, it's over. They're throwing stuff. That guy got back up. It wasn't because he was beating people. Muhammad Ali took losses too. He took, I think, 6-7 losses, but he done came back from fights that he was expected and projected to lose. Don't stay on the ground, get back up.
Don't stay.
Come on, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. God is really great, yo. Stick to it, have faith. Trey?
At the day you're gonna be straight. You are made to
As I was telling you, have faith.
every shot that you make.
And on my soul, that was the first take. Come on, baby. That's the whole purpose.